for AAMU University. The Bulldogs of AAMU University host the Jaguars of Southern University of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Here's the introduction of the starting lineup for the Jaguars. Starting forward, 6'6" sophomore from Arlington, Texas, 0, Terrell Williams Jr.
Welcome to this afternoon's basketball game. Southern University is being introduced now. They're starting five. He's coming out on the floor. Michael Burns, hope you can hear him.
And center, 6'7" senior from Pittsburgh, Mississippi, number 23, Kirk Parker.
And it looks like we got another good crowd in here, Juwan.
Yeah, they're starting to fill it up for us, and like we've been saying all season, this is the last run we have here at Elmore. It's nice to see that our fans are taking advantage and cheering on our Bulldogs, and we can close it out on top.
Right, great crowd. We had a great first game. The ladies were really into that game, overtime, double overtime, and it's a great win. So now the guys need to try to do the same thing on this end.
It was a good job of our girls fighting through adversity. It wasn't the cleanest game, it wasn't the best played game, but they did a good job of closing out. Hopefully we can take that momentum, and also with it being senior day, try and send Brandon Powell and Mr. Parker out on top.
Right. Well, right now the Bulldogs are the hottest team in the SWAC. So I know, and talking to Coach Howard before the game, he's hoping that his kids will continue to play the way they've been playing. We've had some great contributions. You're getting contributions from several people. Miles Parker was one of the people. Tucker's also given us a good run. So I think he's looking for balance scoring, balance shooting, in order for us to come out on top today.
Yeah, I feel like all our players, they're trying to find their role in the team, whether it's being the defender like Brandon Powell, being the shooter and scorer for Gary Hicks, being the playmaker like Cameron Tucker, being the big playmaker and energy player E.J. Williams. It's just everybody's finding their role, and they got hot at the right point of the season. We need to take this momentum into this game, and hopefully with a win, we can take that momentum into the tournament.
Right, going into the tournament, you want your team to be peaking, and we seem to be headed in the right direction. So I'm excited about the future of this team. Hopefully today they're ready. They know that they got to get Southern. They lost to Southern at their place. They can win this basketball game today by 9 points. Then they will have the tiebreaker over Southern University.
Now, like you were saying after the end of the game this Friday, what can you expect from this other team? You said they're heavy on the traps, and turnovers is something big in the girls' game. What can we do to clean up on those turnovers in this game?
Well, coming into this game, the coach from Southern, Sean Woods, the coach from Southern, he talked about his team having to being able to defend us. In other words, they want to reduce the touches that Jalen's going to get, reduce the touches that Hicks is going to get, and he says they must win the rebound battle. So Southern's looking to crash the glass, and then on the opposite side, Coach Howard is talking about us being able to reverse the ball against their defense, and at the same time, we cannot turn that basketball over against Southern. Their game is predicated off of their pressure defense. So we got to handle the basketball. We have to value each possession, and on the offensive end, we got to attack.
That's right, guys, as we got both starting lineups there during this break. Ball is off as Sadler is able to control it. had a great honoring of our seniors.
It's always big
get
on senior
both of them
night.
starting.
Right. It's always it's touch and go on senior night. You can come out too pumped up because it's your last game. You want to try to settle down and have a memorable senior game.
That's right. Rebounded there by Hicks as he's going to be tied up possession arrow with the Bulldogs. Coach, excellent insight there as well. Got a chance to listen in as I was coming out of the break there during you guys' pregame. As Tucker looks to inbound the ball, he finds Powell. Powell has the ball stolen there. Layup bounces around and in.
See, that's what we was talking about in the pregame. Southern, they want to pressure you, and that's what they're doing right now. We got to be able to handle it.
Parker gets the ball. You know that trap is coming eventually. As Tucker's able to get the ball past the forecourt.
And Coach Wood said he thinks it's just going to take one complete game for his team to get their mojo back because, you know, Southern University was in first place for over 80% of this SWAC season.
That's right. Shot is up and no good. Here come the Jaguars pushing the pace. Nice ball movement here.
Yeah, Jaden Sattler, number 5, who's taking this shot now. That's a guy on Southern that we've got to be conscious of. I think last year when he got hurt, it really hurt Southern University. He's their floor general. He's the one that gets everybody where they need to be.
That's right, as the Jaguars are coming off of a
they lost to Alabama
break.
State.
That's right.
Yep.
Men's and women's.
And see, Chauncey, that's why this game is so important to us. If we can beat Southern, but you must beat them by at least 9 points to own the tiebreaker, you can finish the season in third place. That third place seeding is great in the tournament.
Very, very important, especially around this time. Matchups are everything, especially when it comes to tournament time. Ball was tipped out of bounds there by Lions.
And even down at Baton Rouge, we played a pretty good basketball game. We came up on the short end of the stick in terms of the score, but it was a pretty decent game, and you held them to they shot better than they shot 43% from the floor, and we don't want to see them shooting 43% in here today.
Tucker pushing the break. After he beat the press breaker, finds Parker. Parker tries a 3, bounces around, no good. Rebounded by Lions.
Yeah, both teams are still filling each other out right now in the early 2 minutes of the game.
Ball thrown out of bounds there by Bird.
Yep, good pressure defense then. We were able to force that turnover, and that's what we got to do. That's one of the things that Coach Howard talked about on the defensive end, us applying more pressure to Southern.
Tucker grabs the ball. He gets to the forecourt, finds Parker. Parker, nice find over to Johnson. Right-hand layup is good as he gets the Bulldogs on the board. Nice ball movement here from the Jags.
See, a lot of people don't understand that when you play a zone, you can be aggressive in it. Some people sit back in it, but we playing our matchup, and it's been pretty good. We got the missed shot, block shot
Great
again.
defense there from Johnson.
Good team defense.
As Hicks pushes the ball, gets a screen from Johnson, finds Tucker. Tucker back over to Hicks. Johnson working, takes a running hook, no, short. Rebounded by the Jags, pushing the ball is Sadler. Sadler tried to go for it. Oop, no, good defense there by Johnson.
Yep.
Here come the Bulldogs. Parker pushing the pace now.
Oh,
Parker loses the ball. Uh-oh, watch out below. Great
Powell.
defense there by Powell. He'll be called for a foul.
That's great recovery by Powell. You know, he was at half court. The guy was ahead of him. That burst of speed. He's the type of person, you got to have people like this on your team. They sell out. They give you all they got while they're on the floor. That's what he brings to this team. And with him being a senior, you know, they're going to be hard-pressed to replace him and what he brings to the team. Because, see, the way as hard as he plays, that can be contagious to your teammates, and it helps you have a better team when you got players on the floor like that.
Yeah, and those are the type of players you want to succeed. So when he's having a good game, it feels like that fuels up all the rest of the players.
Right.
Offensive foul called there.
Yeah,
That
Jalen
foul be
played good.
charged on to Damian Sears, the redshirt senior forward out of Houghton, Louisiana.
Yeah, Jalen did a good job on that time.
Also has some substitutions here for the Bulldogs as Smith and Cortez have checked into the game. Smith looking, cross-court pass over to Hicks. Hicks takes a mid-range, high arcing mid-range, no good, off the back iron there. Lyons has the ball on the wing. Gets the ball inside to Sears. Nice pass over inside for Sadler. He gets that one to go.
Right, they moved our defense then and found the opening.
Cortez, quick pass over to Hicks.
See, in that first game in Baton Rouge, we had 25 turnovers. We can't have turnovers like that in here today.
Nice layup there. Filet from Garrett Hicks. As it looked like Coach, he paused there for a second in midair. Come fly with me like Michael Jordan and kissed it right off the glass.
Yeah, back in the day, we call that hesitation. That's what old school players call it. He hesitated.
It's Rod Strickland S there. Let's see how many viewers know who that is. Great defense there from Johnson. What a block. Hicks pushes the floor. Hicks looking. Tough shots. Blocked this time into the front row there. Great defense from Terrell Williams. As we'll have a timeout on the break. 15-13. We're tied at 4. It's the Alabama A&M Athletics YouTube live stream. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium senior night here in the building, and also one last time here in the regular season. A game is going to be played here at Elmore Gymnasium. Big E.J. Williams is checked in to the floor. Smith back inside for Williams.
Got him.
Turn around, takes the fake.
Got him.
Left hand layup is good.
Yep, good
E.J.
job.
Williams.
Yep. E.J. had good footwork on that pivot in the post. Yeah, we've got to pick the tempo up on the offensive end. The game is a little too slow. That's in Southern's favor. They want that slow down game.
Great ball movement here for the Jags. 3 is up. Teed off and a little breezy in here, Coach.
Oh, yeah.
It's hot outside, though. I'll tell you what, but it's been really breezy in here. Seeing a couple of air balls, and that is the great effect of being here in Elmore Gymnasium.
Well, I thought maybe they had the door open or something, and there was a big gust of wind that came through.
Tucker over to Smith. A little too low there. Smith was already had his hands ready there, set up for the three. Tucker gets a screen from E.J. Williams, finds Cortez up top. Cortez cross-court pass in the corner there for Hicks.
EJ's working in there. They got to find him. Good job.
They try to look for him there just a little too high there as Tucker ran immediately back knowing that pass was too much.
Right, but they're doing the right thing. They're trying to attack Southern in the paint. That's what this game is going to be won between EJ and Jalen. The game is going to be won in the paint.
Got a substitution here for the Jags as Brandon Brooks checks in from Dallas, Texas. Brooks has the ball up top right now. Finding Sadler on the wing. Sadler surveying. Nice pass inside. Tough shot up and no good there from Williams. Ball tipped out of bounds. The Bulldogs will hold on, take over. Into the ball game for the Bulldogs is going to be Jalen Johnson as well as Eric Lee. We seen Lee earlier on, Coach, has some pretty interesting minutes last time we saw him out here on the floor.
Right, he was real active, and that's what Coach is doing. He's filling everybody out right now, trying to see who's going to bring the most energy. And he was a great addition on Saturday. I'm sorry, on Thursday. The
freshman coming out of Tampa, Florida. Also majoring in engineering. No tough feet there.
It's a tough missed shot by EJ, but that was a good move. He went to the basket strong.
Cross-court pass gets there over to Whitley. Takes a three, no good there from Whitley.
This is when we got to attack.
Hicks pushing the break. Matched up against Sadler. Gets a screen from Johnson. Brings the ball back out. Looks like an isolation here. Nice fake. Finds Tucker. Tucker looking inside for the mismatch. Not there. Lee gets the ball over to Johnson. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Nice move there from Johnson. Tough hook is up and in.
Yep.
Johnson loves that turnaround hook there, Coach. In the right spot, he gets to it and tries to. It just doesn't take as much powerful force there to get it up and over.
That's his money shot. He's going to shoot that 80% of the time.
Ball's out. Nice backdoor pass inside for Sadler. He gets that one to go. The two-handed
they went back door on us. We had the front door open. They went through the back.
How about that? Going through the back door anyways. Hands the ball off to Hicks. Nice ball movement here between the three guys up top. Williams gets a screen. Finds Lee. Lee looking inside for Williams. Finds him on the block. Cross-court pass to Tucker. Nice fake there from Tucker. He tries a three. No good. Rebounded skying high for that one is Sears. Brooks pushing the floor. Tough transition break. Layup is in and out. No, but Lee couldn't get a hand on the ball. That one went out of bounds. As we'll have a timeout here on the floor. With 11:48 remaining here in the opening half, the Bulldogs lead by 2, 8-6. We'll be right back after the break. It's the Alabama A&M Athletics YouTube live stream. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium here as the Bulldogs hold on to a 2-point lead. Great defense here by Parker as he gets the ball tied up. Possession will remain here with the Jaguars despite that effort, though.
Yeah, they threw the ball to the coffin corner, and we closed the lid on it. They got them right where they needed them in that corner.
Yeah, they made it easier with him cutting over to the corner, having two people over there. It was easier for them to double
Right,
team.
yep.
Parker has just checked in. Also checking in is Dalen Smith.
And in terms of Southern, they got 4 people in double digits on the year. So, you know, they spread the wealth around. So we got to be, really, you got to be conscious of all of 4 or 5 different people instead of relying on stopping one.
Great defense there by Hicks, flying in to get that steal, intercepting the pass to Holiday.
Yeah, and all 4 of them had double digits in the loss we had against them. So we have to try and shut them down, not let them spread it around like that.
Right.
How about that? A little miscue there between a couple of Jaguars there as Sears was looking to bring that one down. Couple of hands on the ball there from his teammates. He's not able to corral that one. The Bulldogs have another chance to capitalize here. Parker going to work down low. Nice turnaround. Shot is blocked as he was met by 3 Jags there on the play.
Right. He had a mismatch, but then the weak side help came over and got the block.
Still a 2-point ball game here. Ball almost went over the head there of Lyons. Lyons gets the ball back. Great defense there by Parker to knock the ball loose out of bounds.
Good hands, good hands. Good weak side help. Coming from the weak side, he was there and more than enough time. But see, the energy is not in the building right now like it was during the ladies' game. We got to find a way to engage our crowd, and a lot of times
that will be called for a charge there on Smith.
Yeah, that was just a tough break there. I didn't think he given him a step. I didn't think the defense gave him a step.
That will be Smith's first foul. Bulldogs' second team. Checking into the ball game is Cameron Tucker. Brooks tries a 3, too hard off the back rim. Ball tipped out of bounds. No, coach, checking that out.
Yep,
hit the wire. We
Yep.
have a couple of officials here familiar with this arena and what comes with the arena, which is that wire that you have to keep an eye out for. It can be imaginary sometimes, but eventually when the ball hits that wire, you have to see it coming.
Right. Oh, Tucker didn't read
Tough
that.
break.
Oh, he walked.
Shot was missed. However, it was cleaned up by his teammate there in Whitley. Tie ball game here.
When you have teams who press like this and have to stop at the plays, what do you do for your plays to make sure they break that press?
Well, number one, if the ball's in the hand of my ball handler, I want him to go as far as the defense will allow him. I don't want him to pass the ball to somebody who's not used to handling the basketball. My point guard is supposed to be the guy with the speed dribble, blast the ball up the floor.
Backdoor pass inside for Lions. Layup is no good.
Wow. They're going to get the foul. They better call a foul on that because he didn't have room to come down.
Smith got caught on a landing there by Lions.
And that could have been a dangerous play, too. He could have twisted his knee or his ankle coming down on somebody.
Coach. That'll be Lions' first personal. Subbing in for Lions is going to be Terrell Williams Jr.
See, right now each team only has 2 fouls, so the referees aren't blowing the whistle a lot, so we need to take advantage of that.
Johnson takes a mid-range shot. It's up, no good. Rebounded by Holiday.
See how Tucker didn't need any help on that particular trip up the floor?
Brooks tries a 3. He cans that one in. Tucker dancing, nice move, step back, no. Takes the contact, kicks it over to Parker. Parker takes some contact as well. 5 seconds on the shot clock, got to get something up quick. They find Smith, He tries a three, but Smith will be fouled.
Don't get him. Coach Woods wanted the official to get him for kicking his leg out.
That foul will go on will be charged to Jason Holiday there, as head coach Sean Woods can't believe the call, still pleading his case over there, Coach.
Yeah. Coach Woods is, I've been knowing him for a long time. I knew him as a player when he played at Kentucky, and he was part of the greatest play ever in college basketball.
Wow.
Coach Woods hit the shot to put Kentucky ahead before Duke threw the pass.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I wonder why he was so familiar in the face there.
Yeah.
Didn't get a chance to speak with him prior to the game here due to all of the senior day festivities, having to be able to talk about our seniors and then interview our seniors for the Lady Bulldogs as well.
Right. And then when I first met Sean, he and I were just talking, and he was telling me how he enjoyed his time in Indiana. I said, Indiana? He said, yeah, Coach, I'm from East Chicago. I said, Sean, I'm from East Chicago. I grew up in East Chicago. So come to find out, now I left Indiana. His parents were right around the corner from us.
Wow.
Yep. So, we got a lot in common.
Isn't that something? Just never know where basketball brings you in this walk of life.
Yep.
Williams, nice find. Layup is up and in there from Whitley, driving right down the lane there as if he was on Meridian Street.
Right, we got to do a better job of stopping the basketball. They're penetrating a little too much.
Hicks gets the ball matched up against Brooks. Goodness gracious, makes Brooks fall. Three's not able to fall, but Cortez is there for the putback. No, Johnson cleans that one up as well, as Johnson will be fouled.
And see, Coach Wood wants a foul. He wanted an offensive foul on Hicks. Yep, he's trying to say he pushed off.
Yeah, to speak on what you were saying from
the crowd was reacting because they thought it was a good crossover move that made him stumble. And then now they're complaining they didn't think Jalen was in the shooting motion when he got fouled.
Johnson gets his first one to fall here, Coach. He put that free throw line superstition to the test there in double overtime.
Did it work?
It definitely worked. He called it against the ladies. Juwan, tell me if I'm lying. If I'm lying, then I'm flying, Coach. He said, as big E.J. Williams checks into the game for the Bulldogs. Also checking in is Eric Lee, seeing some time as well.
Yeah, hopefully EJ can give us some needed rim protection out there on the court.
Yep.
10 of the Southern's 13 points have been coming from the paint, so we need to find a way to keep them out of it.
Just a little over 8 minutes remaining here in the first half. Bulldogs trail by 1, 13-12.
EJ working hard in there on the defensive end.
Tough finish there, no good. Great defense there by Williams as Hunter was driving. Smith pushing the floor, finds Tucker. Tucker making his move inside, kicks it over to Lee, tries a three. No good. Rebounded by Brooks. Brooks pushing the break. Nice Euro step there from Moore. However, Smith is going to be called for a foul.
Yep.
As we'll now have a timeout on the floor with 7:39 remaining in the first half. The Bulldogs trail by 1, 12-13. Don't touch that dial yet. It's the Bulldogs Athletic YouTube live stream. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium here. Couple free throws here coming for Whitley.
Yeah, Brian Whitley. He's a 74% free throw shooter.
Tough break there, Coach.
Yep.
Couldn't get that one to fall. I saw what you were doing there.
Yep.
Hicks gets the ball. Awaiting that trap. No, avoids it. Tough left-handed floater in midair. How about that?
Yep. He does a good job of changing hands in the air. Finish strong with his left.
You know, sometimes when he's finishing acrobatic like that, Coach, it's almost like he has remote control in life, and he just presses the slow motion button, and he's just floating there, drinking coffee, reading a book, and it just turns the play button back on and just finishes with his other hand. It's insane.
He's got time to do it because he got great hops. So he once he gets in the air, all he has to do is hesitate.
Brooks has the ball, gets a screen, no, avoids the screen, takes a tough mid-range shot over Williams.
Ooh, good rebound.
Lee comes flying in and grabs the rebound.
Yeah, that was a big man rebound.
Jared Hicks gets that three to fall in transition.
Right, got it out of the transition, out of full court game.
As he now puts the Bulldogs ahead by 3, 17-14.
But the pace is still a little too slow. You only got 17 points with 6:30 left in the half.
Nice ball movement there by Shivers. Shivers finds his teammate. No, what a finish there. As they're going to be called for a travel. How about that? Coach Shivers gave a great pass down there to Damian Sears, and he wasn't able to finish it.
Nope. I think he was surprised he was that open.
Unbelievable. Great defense there from the Bulldogs, coming down and defending after the miss there by Sears, causing the travel.
Yeah, Sadler's on Hicks now. He's one of their better defenders.
Checking game for the Bulldogs is number 23, Andre Cortez. Tough pass there from Garrett Hicks.
Yeah, Sadler got his hands in there then.
Great defense there from Cortez. The sit now one packer from Whitley. Tucker, nice fake. Left hand layup, no good. Into the hands of Lee. Lee gets it through the contract.
Last two baskets have been out of transition.
Nice spin move there from Shivers. There's going to be a foul called there on the play.
Yeah, let's see who they're going to give it to. Lee's holding his hand up.
Foul be charged to Eric Lee. That'll be his first, team's fourth. Checking in for the Jags and Coach Woods. It's going to be number 4, Isaiah Rollins, the senior guard out of Louisiana. Nice ball movement here. 3 is up and in from the new substitute, Rollins.
Yeah, they skipped it that time. They caught us, our defense. We went over a little too far on that one.
Just a little flat-footed there. The lead is now cut to 2. Hicks looking, finds Johnson. Johnson over to Hicks. Nice fake over for Lee. Lee on the wing has to shoot that, Coach.
Yep.
Sends the ball up top to Hicks.
He'll shoot it.
Hicks shoots it. He knocks it down.
He will shoot it.
Back-to-back threes from Garrett Hicks.
Yep.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now.
Yep, but he's 4 out of 6 from the floor. That's good.
Great defense there from Cortez and Johnson, able to get the block, however, right into the hands of a couple of Jaguars. Shivers tries a mid-range. Shot is up and in. That's a 2.
Yep. Good defense, a better shot.
Tucker driving. Nice fake, finds Johnson. Johnson on the elbow, looking to go to work. Backs down, makes his move. Tough shot, no good. Too hard there, off the glass, into the hands of Ewing.
Yeah, they made Johnson work on that one. Oh, they're going to get Hicks for a reach.
Out of the hands. However, Hicks will be called there with the reach and foul. Substitution here for the Bulldogs. That's number 1, Miles Parker, the senior, checks in.
Yeah, we need to stop this time, and we need to get down the floor out of transition.
Mid-range is up, no good. Off the back iron there from Sadler. Hicks pushing the ball, trying to avoid that trap in the dead zones. What a screen there. 3 is up from Hicks again. No good this time. Took a little bit of contact.
Yep, big guy ran at Hicks, and he shot that one a little short.
Took Hicks' vision out there on that one. Still a 3-point ball game with just 4 minutes remaining here in the first half.
See, at this pace, the end of the game will be in the low 60s.
Layup is in from Williams, and he lets the Bulldogs hear it on this side of the floor, looking for an and one opportunity.
Right.
Inside for Johnson. That one's a little too hard. Off the back iron there.
Right. That was a good pass by Tucker.
Nice ball movement here as Rollins has the ball. Finds Ewing. Ewing inside to Sadler. Nice ball movement here from the Jaguars. Shot is up from Shivers. No good. Rebounded by Cortez.
Great rebound.
Tucker pushing the ball up the floor. Nice handle work here. Steps in. Takes a left-handed layup. No good. Around the rim and out.
Yep. It's a tough break on that one.
Couple of bunnies. Rollins takes a 3, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Juwan.
Oh no, we're getting some good looks at the basket with Jalen and Cameron the last 2 positions, just not finishing.
Hicks takes a tough drive, no good. A couple of tough drives here from the Bulldogs, unable to get one going inside. Sadler takes a mid-range. That one's good. He found his spot on that one.
Yep. And so see, now you got both guards taking your ball out, so that means no break.
As Tucker will be called for an offensive foul. And he is sitting there in belief, hands the rock off to the official as he walks off. We're going to be a timeout on the floor. 2:31 remaining in the first half. The Bulldogs are having a fight in this one. Low scoring, however, 23-22. They trail by 1. It's the Alabama A&M Athletics YouTube live stream. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium. 2:31 remaining here in the first half on a great senior night. Speaking of which, our seniors are on the floor. Miles Parker, Brandon Powell, along with Cameron Tucker, Jalen Johnson, as well as Smith.
Right, I think we're in our matchup. Powell is on the floor, and so I know there's going to be some energy somewhere, coming from somewhere.
Nifty ball movement here from the Jags. Rollins driving baseline. Nearly tripped and traveled there. Sadler, tough floater. No good at the horn. Rebounded by Smith. Tucker, nice in and out. Getting inside. Passes it over to Parker. Parker up top to Smith. Gets a screen from Parker.
Yep, we got to be ready to shoot the basketball on the pass. Got to be down and ready so when that pass comes, you can shoot it.
Tucker's mid-range is no good off the front rim. Rollins has the ball. Nice ball movement here. Gets the ball over to Sadler. 3 ball is up from Shivers. No good. Rebounded there by Johnson. Bulldogs looking to push the ball here. Have to find something out of this opportunity, Coach. A lot of opportunities these last couple possessions. The Bulldogs haven't been able to capitalize. Missed a couple of bunnies there inside as well.
Yep. Missed a couple bumpers. We got the mismatch now if they can find him.
Smith is going to be fouled.
Yeah, it was 5-on-5 then. Jalen Sadler was trying to guard Jalen Johnson, and that's a mismatch. Big time.
That foul will be charged to Ewing.
Yeah, we've had that matchup a couple times. It seems like they're switching on the screens, but they're doing a good job of facing it and making it a tough pass for them to get it down low to them.
Right, but you got to recognize that, and you got to come up with a pass that'll get in there. Anytime that you got your power forward on a point guard, you got to break him down.
Tucker finds Williams. Williams immediately met with a double team. Takes the contact. No, what a putback there from Powell. Unable to get it to go. However, possession will go with the Jaguars. Tough break there as the ball went bouncing out of bounds.
Right, we had a couple of ease when we just didn't put it down. But this pace is too slow.
Bulldogs matched up in their 2-3 man zone. Tough mid-range from Sadler over Hicks. No good. Ball went off the top of the wire.
Yep, the wire came into play again.
Williams gets the ball on elbow.
Good
Looking
pass.
inside, finds
Good
Johnson.
pass.
Johnson's right hand layup is in. The Bulldogs take an early lead here, 24-23.
Yeah, EJ made that play possible right there.
And they were doing what you said right there, Coach, getting the ball in the paint. Seems like when we can get the ball to Jalen down there, we're getting some good looks.
Yep.
Yes, we'll get a timeout here from head coach Sean Woods with 17.4 remaining in the first half. He's going to look to draw something up really quickly here for the last possession of the half.
Yeah, he wants the last shot of the half. So he'll dial up something here. With this group on the floor, Sadler's going to be part of that play. Watch what I tell you.
It's been a tough shooting night for both teams. With us shooting 9 for 31 at 29%, but the Jaguars are not too far ahead with 10 to 32 with 31%. So it's been tough shooting for both teams right now.
Right.
Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium as the Bulldogs lead by 1, 24-23 with 17.4 remaining in the first half.
Yep, we want to prevent them from scoring. You don't want them taking that momentum into the locker room.
Rollins tries a three. It's in. What an answer there. 5 seconds on the clock. Hicks pushing the ball. Gets it over to Johnson. 2 seconds. Johnson takes a turnaround jumper. No good. As that will do it at the horn for the first half. The Bulldogs trailed 26-24 at the half.
Yeah, that's on the half. I just think that both teams are going to talk about trying to speed it up during the second half. I don't think we're going to see another half like this where it's that slow. I like the fact that the Bulldogs held them to only 26 points, but on the offensive end, we only had 24. So that's a little too slow for us, Chauncey.
Just a little too slow for us, Coach. Now, what needs to get them going here in this second half?
Well, they got to talk about taking advantage of every opportunity on missed shots. When we rebound, we got to push the ball down the floor. When after made baskets, when the guards aren't taking it out, you got to take advantage of that. You don't want to continue to play 5-on-5 basketball against the defense. Right. You got to get some easy baskets. So that's one of the things that Coach Howard is probably going to be talking about in that locker room.
Now, guys, they have plenty of opportunities trying to execute there on the mistakes of the Jaguars, especially. We saw a tough stretch down there. How can they get some easier shots inside as well?
Well, they got to look for Jalen and E.J. Moore. They got to take advantage of that. I think we got the size advantage when you got E.J. and Jalen on the floor together. You got the advantage. So we got to take advantage of that. We already know that if E.J. gets it, he's going to look for Jalen. Now, Jalen does not pass as well as E.J., but we still got to have other people that are looking to make plays by getting the basketball to on the inside. So it's very good. Now, earlier tonight you did a thing with the seniors for the teams, and also since I do know that you are a senior, and we got a little something here for you.
Wow.
This award is presented to you, Chauncey Sanders, for a successful basketball season on Alabama A&M Athletics YouTube channel. Chauncey, we want to thank you for the job that you've done over the years, and this being your senior year. I think, and I know for a fact, that you got a very bright future ahead of you. Just keep it in the road. Keep doing the things that you're doing. You're a great young man. Your parents should be proud of you, and we're proud of you here at Alabama. As an alumnus of Alabama A&M and the people in the telecommunications department, we just want to let you know that we're thinking of you, and we appreciate what you're doing for us, okay?
I appreciate it so much. Man. This means a lot, you guys. You check it out here. This is beautiful, man. This is amazing. I don't even have words to say, I kind of almost had hints. I didn't know what was going to go on. I remember earlier this week that Michael Morris, the guy that's in charge, to put this all together, that gave me the opportunity, asked for my name one more time, and I kind of thought it would be a little weird.
Yeah.
But, man, the emotions definitely been running high today. Earlier before the game, I had to take a break because, last game, and this was giving me the opportunity. I originally was looking for an opportunity here as a 19-year-old. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I knew that this was one of my callings, and this was something that I wanted to do. And I asked Mr. Morris, hey, if you ever have an opportunity, please let me know. I'm looking for an opportunity. I love calling games. I know the game of basketball, and I will be familiar with things that's going on. And I was familiar with the program here at A&M, given the fact that I had an opportunity to speak with former head coach Willie Hayes and get an opportunity to come down here and experience Magic City Classic and experience homecoming and see the HBC community for what it truly was, and it changed my mind on it. Originally, I was going to stay in Ohio. And when I got here and Mr. Morris finally gave me an opportunity, he said, we need someone to fill in. Our guy Reggie is actually out.
Right.
And Reggie came in later on, and he helped me. He put his arm around me, same as you as well, Coach. You guys put your arms around me, man. And you guys embraced me, man. I just can't thank you guys enough, to my parents, to my family, to my Bulldog community as well. I just can't thank you all enough for such a huge honor, and I'm really looking forward to what's coming next as well. Looking forward to keeping what we're doing here going as well, trying to leave a legacy here for not just myself but future students as well, giving them an opportunity that I had now here calling games and having real experience under our belts, and hoping that they transcend this program into the next great endeavors we have lined up, especially for the rest of our community here in this communications department.
Right.
It's not always easy. So whoever's listening, it's not always easy. Again, like I like to say, there's games that we went without eating.
Right.
There's games where I just remember the struggles right now, just all hitting me all at once, looking at this plaque. I hate looking down at it right now. But it's just so many emotions hitting me about the hard work. And, hard work, people don't understand, is not always paid off immediately. Hard work gets paid off afterwards. And, I'm just really glad that I could sit here and, just bear the fruits and also give you all the flowers as well, because I wouldn't be here without you guys, without you, Coach Petaway, as well as Jawan, as well as Reggie, and the guys behind us that may not always get the recognition, that always cue in the graphics for us, that always help us with the replays, that even help us with pronouncing names. Some people don't understand, there's some names that you just have to go to the team and say, hey, what's the name here? Is it Footnut? Is it Footnut? Is it Footnote? And it's been great to just be around you guys and to be a sponge of who you guys are as men, as well as Athletic Director Brian Hicks joining us now here on the live stream. Hey, man, I really appreciate this plaque. You guys definitely caught me off guard here with this one. I met you earlier on that summer of 2019. I remember that we were in Louis Crews Stadium, and we were recording a speech. We were recording actually the scrimmage that was going on, and you were like, come to my office. I'm going to take you through this. I want to work with you. And you put your arm over me as well, and I couldn't be more appreciative of what you guys have done for me here at Alabama A&M. Man.
Listen, Chauncey, congratulations, man. You've been outstanding.
Really appreciate it.
You've been a role model for us, man. And like I said, I saw the energy at an early stage, and I knew you was really invested and committed to doing the job that we were asking you to do.
Definitely.
And, man, you have taken it to another level. So we really appreciate it, and we're glad to be able to support you and continue your growth in this endeavor in your future. Okay?
I definitely appreciate that.
Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
And Chauncey,
sure.
continue doing your job. Coach
I
Petaway.
definitely will. Guys, thank you so much. As we're going to head on to the break. Coach, final thoughts.
Well, Chauncey, it's been great, man. You hit the ground running, and we just wanted to let you know that we recognize the things that you've done for the broadcast, and we just wanted to give you a little symbol of our appreciation. So you're well deserved.
Thank you guys so much for this plaque. Truly means a lot from me, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all. As that will do it for us at the half, 7:40. The Bulldogs trail by 2, 26-24. We'll be right back. Joining along with us will be a special guest. See you all soon. Don't touch that dial yet. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium here, 26-24, as the Bulldogs trailed. I'm being joined by a very special guest to the broadcast for the first time, my main man, Quill Glass. AG, yes, welcome back to the Hill, my brother. It's been a long time no see. Last time we saw each other, it was at the Mississippi Valley State game, and you guys took a big one on senior night as well.
Yep.
Quill, it's been a long time, man. Lots to catch up on. But we got a short period of time here. But, man, take me through all of the draft time you've been taking to get ready now for the draft. I mean, you didn't make it to the combine. However, you put on a clinic at the last two showings you've had, man, on national TV, as well as being at the Legacy Bowl as well. Take me through all of the emotions and what's been going on so far getting ready for the draft.
It's been a great experience just being able to go out there and showcase my talents. Like you said, I wasn't able to get the combine invite. You know, it was annoying at first, but it's one of those things that, you know, we can't control. So I just got to keep working, and I've been doing that. Just trying to take it day by day, you know, going through it and trying to get better at something every day.
Now, Quill, I saw a photo and a video of you working out with legendary quarterback Donovan McNabb. What did he take you through? What did you gain, and what did you learn from Donovan?
He just took me through different workouts, you know, going through different stuff on the board, plays and things like that. And I learned a lot from him, you know, just being around all the guys, just being around legends like that, guys who have been there and done that is huge for me. So I just try to pick his brain, you know, learn what the experience is like, learn what to do and what not to do.
Definitely. Now, Quill, you have closed your senior campaign out here on campus, and now you're witnessing a couple guys in ladies do the same thing as we watched Dariana, Nigeria, Brandon Powell, Miles Parker, who transferred from Auburn. You've seen so many people close their careers out, but on the right note, these guys are on a 6-game winning streak, 7-game for the ladies now, and you guys finished out 4 straight years with winning records. It's almost never been done. It's really a renaissance going on here. Talk about how great it's been to see all of the programs doing great here on the campus of Alabama A&M.
Well, it's been huge, you know, for the football team. You know, we get a lot of the press in the pub and things like that, but it's not just us, you know, all the teams, you know, men's, women's sports, track, softball, soccer, you know, basketball, everybody's doing great. And it's great to see, and it's great to be a part of that, and to know that you had a piece of play in that.
Now, I'm going to pivot back here towards the draft. You know, we've seen a lackluster of black quarterbacks taken, and there's a lot of noise always being made whenever a black quarterback comes up in the draft. Now, yourself as a black man, take me through how huge it would be if you are to be drafted, an HBCU quarterback as that, drafted early on, not just in the later rounds or a supplemental draft pick, but in the actual draft in the first 4 to 5, 6 rounds.
That'd be huge, you know. For me, coming into it, I always said that I wanted to be the first HBCU quarterback drafted since Tavares Jackson in 2006. Rest in peace to him. You know, he was a great player and a tremendous man. Like, he went on to do great things not only in college but in the league. So I'm just trying to, you know, follow in their footsteps and, you know, make my mark on history.
Okay, one last question here. Why should teams draft you? I know you're not here at the Combine, but I want to give a question that they would ask you in Indianapolis right now. Why should we draft you?
I'm a winner. You know, no matter what I'm going to do, I'm going to win. You know, no matter what it takes, no matter what the team needs me to do, I'm going to make sure that we win the game. You know, that's what's most important. I can make all the throws. I'm smart. I'm a leader. And at the end of the day, I'm a winner.
Definitely. Doug Williams, Steve Air McNair, Travaris Jackson, now Quill Glass. My man, congratulations, man, on everything. Great career here at Alabama A&M. Can't go without even down the block or at the airport. I was recently in the airport during All-Star Weekend, man, and I was in Washington, D.C., and a random family came up to me, random white family at that, and they're like, you know, you go to Alabama A&M University, seen the paraphernalia, and I'm like, yeah. They're like, that quarterback, you know, you speak in volumes, man, and you keep doing the work, man. You're going to keep being great, and you'll be right there with those names as well, man. Congratulations and good luck on the draft, man. Look forward to watching the draft and seeing great things and seeing your name called as well, man. Congrats.
Yes, sir. Again. I appreciate it.
Definitely. That's Quill Glass joining us here on the live stream. Great to see him back on campus here at Alabama A&M University. And we would like to thank everyone again for joining us here during halftime as well. You never know who you're going to catch on the live stream. We'll be right back after the break here, get things started here in the second half. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium as Tucker gets the ball inside for Johnson. Nice fake. Shot is up. No good. Wow.
Where we got it inside that time, we just missed the shot.
Now, Coach, quick second half adjustments here. What would you make if you're Coach Howard right now?
Well, the only thing I do is tell my guys we got to get out and run. We're trying to do everything in half court, and that's not in our favor. We got to get some easy baskets, and you're going to get that out of transition.
Tough break there as Lions took the layup and the contact. As he gets that one to drop, he pushes the lead to 4 with the opportunity to add on one more point.
Yeah, see, the game is too slow for us. We need a more up-tempo game. That's been part of this 6-game winning streak. We got to get the ball out and push it up the floor.
Yeah, I feel like in that run, especially with Gary Hicks, in that first half when he was coming, he had those 2 threes, and they also had that layup. I feel like that's when our offense was at its best today. But when it slowed back down, it's been real stagnant since then.
Parker finds Tucker. Nice crossover there from Tucker. Looks, finds Smith in the corner. 3 is up. It's in. Big 3 there from Smith to cut the lead to just 2.
Right. Great penetration by Tucker.
Great ball movement here from the Jags. Lions driving in. Shot bounces around and in. Back-to-back and one opportunities here for Lions.
Yeah, we let them get too deep off of the dribble. We got to contest on the perimeter so that they cannot advance the basketball.
Yeah, that's what they've been killing us all game is there in the paint. That's their 16th point in the paint. They started off with, like Chauncey said, those 2 straight and ones, and they're letting them cut away on this lead. We need to pick it up on the defensive side, let those defense turn into offense for us.
But at the point of attack, with the person with the ball, we got to stop that advance. You got to stop them on the perimeter.
Lions gets that one to fall. 5-point ball game here, 32-27.
Make them pay for pressing us.
Tucker gets a screen, kicks the ball over to Lee. Lee finds Hicks. Hicks driving, looking, finds Parker. Parker takes a 3, no good, short. Into the hands of Hunter. Here comes Sadler pushing the ball up the floor. Over into the hands of Bird. Tough shot there from Williams, no good. Out of bounds, the Bulldogs will take over.
Yeah, Coach Wood thought that was off of us, but the referee saw something different.
Parker, nice move there. Gets it through the double team. Over to Johnson, the layup is good.
When a team pressures you, attack them. Attack them.
Sadler gets the ball over to O'Neal. Great trap there by the Bulldogs. Great defense by Johnson and knocked the ball out of bounds.
Right. They were trying to skip the ball, and Johnson read that and knocked it out. Good. I guess that's good work with the scouting report.
Sadler over the Lions, tries the 3. No good. Ball was knocked out there, but into the hands of Johnson. Gets the ball quickly over to Tucker, pushing the break. Nice crossover there by Tucker. Gets towards the baseline, finds Johnson. Takes an up fake, shot up and no good.
Wow. That's another close shot. He got it. We got it in the paint. We just didn't finish. They're going to get Lee on that one.
Quickly be called on Tucker. That'll be.
Yeah, they're going to get Lee on that one, reaching in.
That'll be Lee on the foul. That will be Lee's second personal. Lions gives a bounce pass to O'Neal. That mid-range no good. However, almost cleaned up there by Williams Jr.
That's unfortunate.
Nope. They're going to say the ball hit the backboard. So it should have been off on Southern because they blocked the ball into the backboard.
Call it just as that, Coach. Bulldogs basketball. As Coach Woods cannot believe it, flailing his arms, throwing his piece of gum in disbelief. The dog pound on the opposite end looking
then you got a foul
for a technical, as we do get a foul out of that one.
Yeah, Sean is upset.
Tucker takes the contact through the trap, immediately gets the ball over to Lee. Lee has the ball, looks inside for Johnson. Nice fake. Johnson's shot is up, no good.
Yep, he's coming up just a little bit short today, but it's still plenty of time to recruit.
On that drive, a lot of contact made there. Foul will be charged to number 34, E.J. Williams, who just checked in. That will be his first. As Terrell Williams Jr. will be at the line for two. Williams shooting at a average 69% from the free throw line as that one rolls out. How about that?
So far it has not cost us, and Cortez is taking Johnson. Coach is going to his bench. But Jalen, he's not going to be over there too long. They'll bring him back in. He's just got to refocus. His shot's coming up a little bit short, but he's our go-to guy in the paint, and he's got to be ready to score down the stretch. I think the referee see a little blood
here for Sadler.
They seemed like he had some blood on the uniform, so now you got to find out where did he get the blood? Who did he get it from? So that's what the officials are doing now. They're checking everybody.
Williams' second free throw finds the rim and in. 4-point ball game here, 33-29. Lee gets towards middle of the floor, looking, finds big E.J. Williams, takes the contact. He'll be called for a charge. That'll be his second personal foul. The Bulldogs' fourth. Coach, they're starting to get up there in fouls here.
Right, 5-1
foul
right
trouble.
Now. Yep. And we don't want to put them on the free throw line because as a team they shoot 70%.
Bird trying to get the ball through the forecourt here as the Bulldogs put on the front court press. Lyon looking, finds Williams Jr. Nice ball movement here as Bird has the ball. Looking, finds Sadler. Sadler off to Williams, gets it inside for Lions. Great defense there by Williams, forces the fadeaway shot, no good.
Yeah, we got to look to score out of transition, but they're pressuring us to keep us from pushing the ball up the floor.
Williams gets the ball inside and matched up against Sadler. Takes the ball cross court to Lee. Lee looking for Cortez, unable to make contact there to communicate that as Sadler flushes that one home with the right hand.
Yeah, the little guy got up that time. But now we need to make him pay 2-on-1. Go to the basket.
Lee tried to throw it down himself on the answer. Unable to finish it as Coach Howard looks directly at Lee as we have a timeout on the floor. 15:47 remaining in the second half. The Bulldogs trail 35-29. It's the Alabama A&M Athletics YouTube live stream. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Alabama A&M Athletics YouTube live stream here at Elmore Gymnasium on what's been a great senior day as the Bulldogs trail 35-29.
Right. Now, even though Lee missed that dunk, those are the type of plays that will energize your team and this crowd in here.
Ball movement here from the Jags. Left Bird wide open for three. Not able to get that one to go. Here come the Bulldogs pushing the floor.
See, they're subconsciously lulling us into a sleep on the offensive end. They've given us just enough pressure so we won't push the basketball.
Tucker finds Cortez driving up the floor. Tough pass into the hands of Lyons. Three is up. Kicked off. No good. Rebounded by Cortez. Flying in. Hicks finds Tucker. Tucker pushing the floor. Gets towards the middle of the floor. Finds Lee. Hicks matched up against Lyons here, Coach. They've been looking to put the longer defenders there on Hicks.
Yep. Put some long arms in front of him.
Ball is tipped in the air, however. Lyons is able to come up with the ball. Here come the Jags. Sallard gets the ball, finds inside O'Neal. Great defense there from Lee to snatch it away. Shout out to strength and conditioning coach D. Barty with the training regimen to steal that ball out of their hands. I'll give him the credit there on that grown men's strength as Hicks is going to be fouled there on the floor.
Right, Hicks was probing that dribble. That's a dribble probe. He kept probing until he was able to turn the corner, and he got a foul out of it. So that's just their second team foul. Yeah, Coach Woods went back with Brooks in the game. So he's rotating his guards on Tucker. He's rotating the people on Tucker and Hicks. He's trying to wear them down.
That ball was knocked out of bounds there by Tyrone Lyons.
Yeah, I feel like this is a time of the game where we need somebody to get some energy. It's dead silent in here, and we just need some momentum. Maybe that can help push us forward in this game. It's really been a stale second half for us so far.
You know, sometimes in the game you got to create your own energy, and you do that by making plays on the floor.
Tucker looking to make that energy happen for the Bulldogs. Finds Parker. Parker out to Hicks. Hicks kicks up a three. Too hard. Ball is tipped out of bounds there as Lee wasn't able to come up with it.
If that shot had gone down, that would have put some energy back in the crowd.
Still plenty of time left here to put energy into the crowd. 13-30, just a little over 13 minutes still remaining here. Ball was knocked out of bounds. Great defense there by Hicks and Tucker to come over for the double team there.
Right, they did a jump trap, and that was good. So Coach Howard is he's changing things up. He's trying to create the momentum.
Brandon Brooks had that ball knocked out. Checking back into the game is number 12, and Sears. Ball had a little bit of miscommunication there with Brooks as well as Lyons. Ball was flying out of bounds into the hands of Coach Sean Woods for three.
Yeah,
only problem is he's not in goal.
Yep. Yeah, he wasn't expecting that pass. That's why anytime you're on the floor, you're supposed to see the ball at all times.
At all times. Hicks driving against Brooks. Takes a tough floater. Falls up short. Johnson's able to come up with it. Takes a jump fake. Jump stop shot. No good. Off the front of the rim, Coach. Couple of shots falling short here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Jalen is not feeling it right now. He's 4 for 14. That's 4 for 15. I'm sorry.
Great defense there from him. However, Hicks is able to come up with the ball and gives it over to Smith. Have to keep our eyes here on Smith as he's with 4 fouls right now. Tucker finds Smith. Nice fake. Tries a three. It's in. Big three there from Smith checking in. And, Coach, there you have that energy starting to be put back in to this gymnasium one more time here.
Right. We just need to keep it going. Need to stop right here. Should have been offensive foul.
Great defense there from Johnson, able to get the miss. Smith comes down with the board. He's pushing the ball up the floor. Smith tries a three from the same spot. This time, no good there. Got to get that net adjusted there. Probably adjusted his sight there on that three.
Yep.
As we'll have a quick substitution here for the Jaguars. Terrell Williams Jr. checking back in for the Jags and Coach Woods.
Yeah, I thought he was going to push the in the head, passed out ahead to Hicks, and then Hicks could have given it back to him. He could have been a step or two closer to the basket.
Also checking in for the Jags is number 2, Jaquan Ewing. And for the Bulldogs, Brandon Powell subbing in for Cameron Tucker.
So now you got a little more energy on the floor, so let's see if we can get it done on the defensive end.
Brooks gets that pass quickly over to Sadler, who got it to Williams, back over to Brooks. A lot of ball movement going on between those three.
Yeah, we back into the matchup.
Inside for Sadler. He kicks it back out to Williams. Williams driving. Great defense there by the Bulldogs. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Quickly over to Brooks. Tries a three. It's up. No good. A lot of rim there. Williams able to come up with the rebound. He's not able to get the putback to go. Smith pushing the ball up the floor. Nice.
Good
no
pass.
look to Parker. Not able to get the dunk. Tough play there.
That's okay.
Smith tried to get the ball over to Parker. He does just that on the block. Turnaround, shot is up, through the contact, no, Johnson's able to stay in bounds. He gets the putback to fall.
Yep, good energy play, good energy play.
Boy, would that not have took the roof off this renovated, in progress Elmore Gymnasium and created more damages here on the construction. Somehow the ball gets over to Brooks. It's up, no good. However, rebounded into the hands of Whitley. He's going to be fouled.
Yeah, I think they're going to get one of the Bulldogs on that. I don't know if it's going to be Powell or Johnson, or they're getting Powell on that.
They're going to get Brandon Powell on that foul. That would be Powell's second personal, team 6. Have to watch out for that one. With 11:07, the Bulldogs are still fighting their way in this one as they trail by 1, 35-34. It's the Alabama A&M Athletics YouTube live stream. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium as we got a great sight there from the Dancing Divas making a rare appearance here at Elmore Gymnasium. I mentioned it earlier before. The Dancing Divas have also been nationally recognized by the Nike Yard Runner promotion, highlighting several HBCUs, including our very own Alabama A&M University, even getting some love, Coach, by hip-hop superstar Megan Thee Stallion there.
Wow,
So,
that's nice.
Huge recognition. Also having a couple of shoes being promoted by the Dancing Divas as well.
That's
So
great. That's
sight
great.
there.
That's great for our students.
It's not just the athletes on the floor in the gridiron getting nationally recognized, as well as the band. But there's also several other key components here that are getting platforms, which is creating a huge platform for the university overall right now.
Yeah, when I was here, we had the Maroon Mirage.
Okay.
That was the basketball, primarily for basketball,
wow.
the dancers. And so that's good. All that's a part of student life, and that gives the students on this campus an opportunity to excel at some of the things that they're good at. That's great.
Hicks tries a three, tees off, no good. Parker almost came down with the ball loose there into the hands of O'Neal.
Yeah, we got to find some other people to do some scoring, but we only have 2 people in double digits.
Great steal there as Smith is able to come up with the great defense from Parker as well, tipping that ball. Smith surveying, finds Hicks. Hicks took a little bit of contact there, still matching up with longer defenders on him, trying to wear him down there as Whitley is matched up against him. Powell gets the ball, finds it back over to Hicks. 5 seconds for Hicks.
Shot.
Finds Powell. Mid-range is up. No good. Ball is tipped into the hands of Parker. Outside for Smith. Nice fake there from Smith. Driving inside. Tough shot. No good. He'll be at the line for 2, however, with the contact.
Yeah, Powell had to take that shot because he was open, and that was the shot to take. And because he took the shot, we were able to get the offensive rebound. You know, a lot of times you don't have to score. If you're taking the right shot, you're still helping your team.
Dalen Smith at the line for 2 here. Smith has had a pretty interesting season, to say the least, for the Bulldogs. Jeez, Louise, didn't say his free throw percentage, held back there, but I did want to highlight and mention how integral he's been for this Bulldog program this season.
Right. He's one of the most improved players on the team. He has really elevated his game.
Yeah, I feel like his jump shot is getting better, and he's doing a good job of using his body to get to the rim.
Second free throw unable to fall in.
Yeah, that ball hit every part of the rim except the bottom.
As it still remains a 2-point ball game here for the Bulldogs, looking to fight back. 3 ball is up, no good. Nice putback there from Williams Jr. as that one was no good.
Yeah, they're attacking the offensive glass now. That's probably their 9th offensive rebound. And see, right now we're losing the battle of the glass 40-36, and that's not good.
Not good at all, Coach. Both teams are locked in right now at 9 offensive rebounds apiece. The trash bags are out indeed here in front of the dog pound, trying to engage there on the sideline and help this Bulldog team out as they now trail 34-37. Coach, still a 1-possession game right now, bearing the second free throw. Where can the Bulldogs look to for offense right now?
Well, right now with Hicks on the floor, they got to look inside to EJ and Jalen in the post. They could give us some scoring, but with Tucker off the floor on that perimeter, Tucker's still on the floor. Between he and Hicks, one of them got to come up with a shot or 2.
Williams' pass was knocked out of bounds there as he was looking to get Johnson, who was wide open right behind him. An easy look at the hoop. May have been a 2-hand slam.
Right. Southern got saved on that. That tip saved them.
Tucker gets the inbounds.
Barbecue chicken. Got to go inside. Woo.
Finds Johnson on the baseline. Johnson looking to get inside. Couple of hands hitting that ball. Shot no good off the back iron.
See, we didn't have good recognition then. You had 3 trying to guard EJ, and you couldn't even see 3 behind him.
Tough break there for the Bulldogs as the Jags capitalize on that miss from Johnson. 6-point ball game here with a little over 8 minutes remaining here in the ball game.
Yeah, we were doing a good job defensively before that. That was their first field goal in nearly 6 minutes, but we haven't been able to capitalize on it offensively.
Cross-court pass for Hicks. Kicks off a 3, no good. Ball tipped, long rebound there from O'Neal as it went flying over the head and hands of Jalen Johnson.
Right, we got to pick it up now. Even though there's 8 minutes left in the game, the pace of the game is just a little too slow.
Lions driving baseline. Great stop there by Johnson. However, too much contact on the play. He'll be called for a foul.
He went in there with bad intentions. That was not going to be a layup.
What a play there, as Lions looked like he was going for a two-hand slam there, driving baseline in front of the dog pound. And Johnson went to challenge that one. What seemed pretty clean, it ended up turning into too much contact there, as Lions will now be at the line for two. Tyrone Lyons averaging 13.8 points right now, 78% from the free throw line. Also, Coach, 4.8 rebounds a game from
Lions. He's got some springs in those legs. He really got up off the floor then, and I've noticed tonight on a couple of those rebounds, he's rebounding above the rim. And that's what you want to see out of your post players.
It's a very balanced Southern Jaguar team right now, Coach. Plenty of guys in double digits, or at least near double digits for this team. Everybody gets theirs as a collective group.
Right. They got about 6 people that they count on night in and night out. And just like tonight, they got multiple people that have scored the basketball. So we've done a pretty decent job of holding them down.
Ball rolled out of bounds
there. We have the 3 players, and Cam, Jalen, and Dalen near double digits, but nobody else is near there besides them.
Right.
Guys, the Bulldogs are still holding on close, trying to fight back in this one with 7:56 remaining in the ball game. The Bulldogs trail 41-34. Lots of time still left, guys. What can the Bulldogs do to capitalize on these mistakes that the Jaguars have been making so far?
Well, anytime we got an opportunity to put the ball in the paint, we got to do that. We got the advantage in there. They cannot do anything with Jalen or EJ. But the problem is we don't see them when they're open. They're not getting the basketball when they're open. A lot of that has to do with Southern's defense now. But, they got longer guys on our perimeter players, so they can't really see their teammates when they get open in there.
Yeah, they're switching on our picks and rolls. We're getting the matchups we want on EJ and Jalen, but we're not getting the pass down low quick enough. And sometimes when we're getting that pass, we're getting it too late where the defender can come over and help, and we can't take advantage of it. So we need to, like Coach said, let our bigs get going in the game. Jalen's getting some good shots. They're just not falling, but he can't let that get to him. He's still almost the leading scorer of this game, so he just has to continue shooting those shots that he's had 8 minutes to improve on.
Right. We gotta keep. All they gotta do is just keep pecking at the rock. The game's not over with. There's plenty of time left in the game. We just got to recognize situations when they come our way. We got to take advantage of it.
Definitely, that'll be the first horn here. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Alabama A&M Athletics YouTube live stream here as Smith gets the inbound, pushing the ball. Nice behind the back play there. Gets it over to Johnson at the free throw line. Johnson, hook is up and in. Johnson finally getting on the board here in the second half. Been a tough one for him.
Right, that's a good look. That's his shot.
5-point ball game here, Coach.
Right, you're only down by 5, so all you got to do is get a couple of stops and score. See if you can score out of transition. That's the easiest way for this team to score points.
Driving is Whitley. Over into the hands of Bird. Bird, nice backdoor pass to Lyons. Two-hand slam. He's been looking for it for quite some time now. That one no good. A quick foul there from Johnson.
Yeah, they caught Jalen leaning the wrong way, and his man cut back door.
That will now be Jalen's third foul. Have to keep our eye on him down the stretch now with 7:16 remaining. Lyons is back at the line for 2.
But the big thing is we're already in the penalty. They only have 3 team fouls for. So for the remaining of the ball game, they're going to be shooting 2 free throws every time we foul.
Lyons isn't able to get the first 2 to go. Checking in for the Jags is going to be number 5, Jaden Sadler.
So he got that second one, and then that gives them an opportunity to set their pressure defense, which makes us walk the ball up the floor.
Tucker over to the hands of Hicks. Hicks finds Johnson. Thought about a mid-range for a second. Johnson driving, shots up, no good. Grabs his own offensive rebound. Looking to go to work. Step through and gets a right hand layup to fall.
Right. Jalen says this game's not over yet. He's still got some life in him. That was a good move.
Johnson looking to do some work here as the Bulldogs are just down by 4 now. 2-possession ball game.
Yeah, but see, right now you still just got Hicks and Johnson. We've fallen back in our old habits. Those are the only 2 people that have taken most of the shots. Good defense by E.J. Williams on the baseline down there.
Great defense by Williams indeed as Whitley forced to drive towards the baseline, stepped out of bounds.
Good pressure release to have E.J. who has the size and the hands where he can catch the ball and then turn and get it to one of the ball handlers.
Nice move by Tucker. Takes a tough fadeaway shot, falling away, almost in there. As Williams grabbed the offensive rebound, he's going to be pummeled. He'll be at the line for 2.
That's good. Good offensive rebound. Tucker had to take that shot. EJ fought for position in there and was able to get it. Now we need him to concentrate.
Williams first of 2 is good. Checking in for the Jags is number 4, Isaiah Rollins, the senior guard.
Yep, EJ put both of those down. He talking a little smack out there on the floor too. He and Lyons were having some words while they were on that free throw line.
Williams Jr. with the ball. Finds Sadler. 1-possession ball game here for the Bulldogs. A little over 5 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Sadler gets the ball over quick. Ball movement here. Ball gets into O'Neal. Out to Sadler. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Ball is stolen by Hicks. Trying to stay in bounds. He does just that. He finds Tucker up.
I wish Tucker had brought that one.
There's a miss, man.
Got him.
Inside for Williams. 2-hand layup is good.
Yep. EJ used his body, shielded the man off, and created that passing lane.
And that was a good job as soon as we got the mismatch, getting the ball down there quick before they can set the defense and try and help him out down there.
Right. There were 3 other times that he did the same thing, they just didn't see him.
Great defense here as Tucker picks up on Lyons. Williams Jr. hands it off to Rollins. Nice fake from Rollins. Layup is up and slammed in by O'Neal as he let the dog pound here.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I got blocked by the cheerleader.
Oh, it's those boards. I tried to tell you.
Oh, they're going to
get up there on Sadler. Too much contact there as the ball went loose. Sadler will be charged with the foul.
See, that's only their 4th foul, so there's no shots. We'll just get the ball out.
And that'll be Sadler's first foul.
Well, that's their 5th foul. So we're still not shooting yet.
Checking in for the Jaguars is going to be number 14, Jason Holiday.
All right, we need to go to our high-low. Let's get the ball inside. There's no way they're going to be able to stay with EJ or Johnson.
Hicks
Look.
finds Williams. Williams driving. Ball went right over his head. Stolen there by Lyons. Over to Sadler. Sadler takes the contact from Hicks. Bumps him and still gets the layup to fall. 4-point ball game here. Smith pushing the pace.
Oh.
We're going to have a foul here as Smith went crashing to the floor.
Yep. Well, that was out of transition. They were trying to stop. They were trying to stop the break.
Foul be charged on Jason Holiday. Tough break there as Coach Howard was looking for the whistle there on that transition play for the offensive foul.
Right.
There's a lot of contact there between Sadler as well as Hicks.
Right. He felt like Sadler created the contact.
Ball goes high out to Smith. Hicks matched up on O'Neal, gets past O'Neal. Tough layup is in.
Good take.
What a left-handed layup there from Garrett.
Good take. Yeah, we got to have a stop now. You're only down by 2. We don't need Southern to get any type of momentum in these last 3:37. So we have to do a better job of on the defensive side.
Tough mid-range from Sadler, no good, too hard. Ball falls right into the hands of Garrett Hicks with a chance to tie or take the lead. Matched up against Williams Jr. Nice.
So we're coming with our horn set, so hopefully we can go high-low.
Tucker thought about a 3. Gets the ball inside to Johnson. Johnson bobbling the ball out of his hands on the post entry play there.
Yeah, they knocked that loose from him because he had the mismatch that he wanted. But we got to get it back right now on the defensive end, so we got to have a stop right here.
Sadler looking to get around the screen from O'Neal. Quickly gets the ball over to Williams.
Good steal
Great
by
steal
Hicks.
by Hicks. Hicks pushing the pace. Gets it over to Tucker. Nice move there from Tucker. Tough layup into contact.
Yep.
No good on the layup, however. Tucker will be at the line from 2, coming out of the timeout break with 2:27 remaining here at Elmore Gymnasium. This game is not over yet. It's the Alabama A&M Athletics YouTube live stream. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium. The party is still going in here, Coach. Still a close ball game within reach. 1 possession game as we get a look view there of the cheerleaders having their own stroll here. How about that?
That's great. It's great atmosphere. The crowd is back into the game. We need to capitalize now. We're at the free throw line so you can score without the clock moving. Then we've got to go back on the defensive end and have a stop.
Tucker is at the line for 2 here with the chance to tie the ball game.
He didn't get that one up high enough. In order to score it, you got to get it at least over the rim. That didn't happen.
Gets his second one to fall. 1 point ball game here.
Yep. Now we got to do it on the other end of the floor.
The crowd is starting to get under this one here as we are nearing 2 minutes. As we have a foul there on the floor.
Right. And see, if it's on us, Southern's going to be shooting. That's 2 shots. So you can't foul them now because they're in the double, but we're in the double, but they're in the double bonus.
Foul be charged to number 34, E.J. Williams. That'll be Williams' third.
Yeah, E.J. body checked him when he tried to run through.
Tough break there as Holiday gets the first to fall back to a 2-point game. Holiday shooting at a whopping 59% from the free throw line. Someone you definitely want to have at the line as he misses the second one there. How about that mojo for you?
Yeah, it's on a 2-point game, so all we got to do is come up with a play that we feel good with. We got it right now. High-low.
Williams looking for the high-low. Not able to find Johnson in the perfect place. Johnson does get the entry pass back out to Tucker. Tucker back inside to Johnson. Johnson takes a dribble ball knocked out of his hands there, trying to go through traffic.
Yep. Yeah, that's 2 straight times he tried to bring it through the middle, and they took it away. See, Southern are running their cutters now, so we got to be conscious of that.
Three ball is up there, no good.
Shot clock violation.
That will be a shot clock violation there.
So now you got your defensive stop. Now on this end, we got to score.
Checking into the ball game is number 1, Miles Parker, the senior, checking back in for big E.J. Williams. Gave some great minutes there down the stretch. 1:21 remaining. Coach Howard's looking for some more offense here on the floor.
Right, now that's a good substitution, but what you just did now, you took out one of your better passers.
Tucker
doesn't need it though.
Tough finish shot was blocked. However, there's going to be some contact there.
Yep.
As there's going to be a foul called.
Yeah,
foul be charged on to Sadler.
Yeah, Tuck created that one. He created that by penetrating.
That will be the Jaguars' 8th team foul here. They're now catching up as the Bulldogs have been very aggressive down this stretch now. Foul was also charged on to Lyons. That's his second.
Right, but the thing is we're not in the double bonus, so it's still 1-1. So you got to be able to put that first one down in order to get the second one. Good. So I like on the last few trips, I like what we've been doing on the defensive end. So if we can get another stop, that'll put the game time under 1 minute, and we'll be in good shape.
1 minute remaining here in the ball game. Tied up at 47. O'Neal gets the ball up top, finds Lyons on the wing. Less than 10 seconds. Ball was loose there into the hands of Sadler. Last person wants the ball in the hands of. Great defense there by Smith to send that one flying into the second row of the dog pound. Great defense there.
Now everybody on the
save and
floor
block.
for us need to recognize there are only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Don't create a foul. Do not put them on the line. Just play good defense.
2 seconds. 1 second. Lyon takes a falling shot. No good. Ball is tipped there by Smith into the hands of Johnson.
Right.
30 seconds. Everyone's on their feet here. Elmore Gymnasium. We're going to get a quick timeout here by Garrett Hicks and Coach Howard for the Bulldogs as they want to talk this one over. 30 seconds remaining here in Elmore Gymnasium. One final regular season game in Elmore Gymnasium as we're deadlocked at 47. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium. 29.8 remaining here in the ball game. One final game here at Elmore Gymnasium, and also lots of implications on the line still here on senior night as positioning is starting to become crucial here for tournament time.
Right. Let's see what we got dialed up here. I think with this group on the floor, I think Jalen's going to touch it some kind of way. Got about a 6-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock.
Tucker slipping, falling there, drives. He's going to take a lot of contact there from Lyons as he lets the entire gym hear it as he'll be at the line with the opportunity to put the Bulldogs in front with 17.8 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Right. And now you already see Sadler telling his teammates to box out. These are big free throws coming up.
Looks like Southern's getting more size out there.
Right, they want this rebound, and that will put us in the mismatch on the defensive end of the floor.
Tucker gets the first.
He got the roll.
To fall. 1 point lead here for the Bulldogs.
Tucker needs to let the referees know what's happening. The defender stepped on his foot that time out on the release. That's illegal.
Tucker gets the second of all. 2-point ball game. Shot clock is turned off. 15 seconds. Timeout. Coach Carlo Funches as the Bulldogs.
Coach Woods just called that timeout. He's got to get them ready now.
As we have a timeout here on the floor, 15.2 seconds remaining. The Bulldogs are looking to hold on and make it 7 in a row.
Yeah, we're trying to match the ladies. They got their 7 in a row. We need our 7th in a row. And for us, the implications are, well, to be honest, we had to win by 9. Southern will have the tiebreaker, so they'll get the we can still win the game, but you may not get that 3rd seed.
Not a bad time to still get the lead, the win comes.
Right, yeah, you want that
one
momentum.
more time here in Elmore Gymnasium, as well as holding on to that momentum going into tournament time.
Right. You want to win. I don't care if you win by 1. You just want to win. So you got a 2-point lead. All you got to do now is defend for 15 seconds. You got to make sure in that huddle over there, Coach Howard has to be telling them everybody has to go to when they shoot, everybody's got to go to the glass. Don't be standing around and allow your guy to tip it in.
Crash in and get behind you and grab that offensive rebound. That's right, Coach. Now, Coach, what do you expect Coach Woods to draw up here offensively for the Jaguars?
Well, I think Sadler's going to be involved in part of this play. I think Sadler is the guy. He's been their go-to guy most of the time. Tucker's trying to take a peep. As what's going on. The timeout is over, so he can be out there on the floor.
The horn had already sounded. He's on the floor.
Yep.
As Coach Howard will leave. So the lineup, actually he'll have a substitution here as Dalen Smith checks in. As you'll have Johnson, Parker, Smith in your front court with Tucker and Hicks still in your backcourt. Sadler gets the ball. Matched up, mano y mano. No, gets a screen. Now Parker is switched on to him. O'Neal gets a screen there. But Sadler's going to have a handoff from Lyons. Sadler driving. Tough finish. Up and in and on contact.
Yeah, that was a tough break. Sadler turned the corner, scored the basket. Now you got a chance to put them ahead.
Yeah, you don't want to ever foul and give them the shot. If you're going to foul, you're going to take away the shot as well. And that's not the time you need to give up on right there.
Right.
Still plenty of time left on the clock here. 2.2 seconds remaining. Coach Howard's going to want to talk this one over.
Yeah, but he's trying to freeze the shooter too now. No.
Now, Coach, bearing the miss, what do you think Coach Howard's trying to draw up here for that situation?
Well, with only 2.2 seconds left, he's got to draw something up where the first pass has got to at least come to half court in order for you to have a shot. Now, if he has timeouts left, a lot of coaches would throw the long pass and get another timeout so that you can set up a play. But he may have a tip. I don't know what's in his arsenal. We used to have one where you make that pass and then you got your teammate coming down the side. With 2.2, you got enough time for 2 passes, but you got to get the shot up.
Definitely. Now, Coach, we know we spoke earlier on Coach Woods' late game trauma, being a former player at Kentucky and being a part of that shot with Christian Laettner, the great Christian Laettner of the University of Duke. How do you think he'll be trying to prevent another play like that happening now as a coach late game now?
Well, number one, he'll put his tallest person on the ball out of bounds to prevent that long pass. You want them to catch the ball. On the defensive side, you want Alabama A&M to catch the ball on the other side. You don't want them to cross over into their territory on that first pass. So it's one side wants the ball across half court. The other side does not want that ball advanced across half court. So you got opposite ideas going down the stretch for this 2.2 seconds.
As we're coming out of the break here, same lineup still on the floor here.
Well, he's not going to have his tallest guy on the ball out of bounds because when you look at the floor, 35's got some length, so he'll probably take the ball out of bounds. He'll be on the man taking the ball out of bounds. But the dog pound needs to come to life now. We did get a point put back on the clock. It's now 2.5. But Sadler, he can do a lot for A&M by missing his shot. Everybody
Sadler
in the building is
at
making
the
noise.
line for the and one opportunity. Gets it to fall. 1-point ball game here with 2.5 seconds on the clock.
Now they have set it up. Let's see what we got. Oh, they're bringing Hicks back to the ball. Oh,
looking,
there's Jay.
finds Johnson. Johnson turnaround three. Too hard. Out of bounds. As that one is no good. Sadler puts the Jaguars ahead and knocks down a free throw for the win. Tough break there as they got Johnson open for three. Wide open, Coach. Deep there. A little too hard on the heave.
Right. Well, in Southern, I guess what Southern was saying, they don't mind Johnson getting it for a three-point shot. They took the guards away, the people that normally shoot the threes. And as you can see, Johnson put a lot on that shot, so it didn't go anywhere near the actual goal. So they did the right thing by playing their defense that way, taking the guards out of the play, making somebody beat them who's not accustomed to taking shots out there.
Definitely. Now, Coach, tough loss here for the Bulldogs. However, still plenty to take away from this game, especially when it looked like they had a slow game going on there in the first half. They got it going on quicker in the second half, but just a little too late.
Right. I told you that the tempo of the game was too slow for us. From the first half to the second half, we had to play more up tempo. We didn't do that, and therefore we were not able to pull this one out. But you got to forget about that one now. This game's over with.
Definitely.
You got to get ready for the conference tournament.
Definitely.
You got to start turning your energies and your time toward correcting what happened in this basketball game and getting ready for the conference tournament.
Coach, a couple of mistakes here for the Bulldogs. Out-rebounded 44-41, as well as turning the ball over a little bit more, 17-14. Those couple of plays there, or a couple of moments, came up costly here in these type of situations. How do you think the Bulldogs will look back and try to correct these situations when we're getting now into tournament time?
Well, the other thing that really hurt us, we put Southern on the free throw line, with all that time on the clock. They was in a double bonus. So they were able to score while the clock was stopped. And if you look at it, they were 11 out of 17 from the free throw line. We were 11 out of 15. So they got to the line more than we did. And when it comes to offensive rebounds, they had 11 offensive rebounds. You got to keep them off the glass. That was one of the keys of the game, was to keep them off the glass, and we did not do that because they won the battle of the glass 45-41. But the big thing was you got the 11 offensive rebounds.
Definitely. Now, Coach, we're getting now in the tournament time, guys. Where do you think we'll fare out in, and what should be our strategy going forward now to get the rest of the guys going offensively versus just two guys going in Johnson and Hicks?
Well, in that next practice, they got to work on that. They got to work on the other guys getting involved in the offense, because you're not going to beat anybody when you only got two people shooting the basketball. You got to spread the wealth around. During this winning streak, we scored points. We didn't score 49 points. We're closer to 70. So, see, you got to push the tempo. You got to score out of transition. That's the easiest way to score in the game of basketball, because you're not playing against all the other teams, all of their defense. You're not. So, transition is what they should be preaching. Transition basketball.
Now, guys, this will be the last broadcast here for us. However, both teams will go on now to Birmingham to take on the SWAC tournament. What's our prediction here? Where do you think our best points will come during this tournament coming forward?
Well, I think we're going to end up with either a 4 or 5 seed, and who we're going to draw. That depends on what happened earlier today or tonight, and we just got to be ready to play. No matter what happens, we just got to be ready to play.
Now, we got to send our seniors off, unfortunately not the right way we wanted to here in Elmore Gymnasium, but they'll still have a chance in the tournament time to still put their hearts and souls into it. Coach, one last thought on our seniors coming forward.
Well, I think it's bad to lose on senior night. You try your best to send them out on the right way, but they can look at it this way: you still got an opportunity. Go out a winner during the conference tournament. So let's channel all that time and energy towards our conference tournament, and let's get ready to play.
Now, Coach, a couple thoughts here. Is this the last game in Elmore Gymnasium? What's your final thoughts here in one of the gyms that you called home for so long now, even to this present day?
Well, I love this place. I got my start here. I got my finish here. My last game was 2011. We beat Prairie View for my last game here. So I got a lot of great memories. This place will always be a part of me and my family.
Definitely. Same here, Coach, as you guys are now part of my family forever here, getting my first start right here at the campus I love, the Alabama A&M University, the illustrious Alabama A&M University. Jawan, what are your thoughts as well? I know this will be one of your final games here at Elmore Gymnasium.
Yeah, it's been a nice up and down ride with us. I've seen both programs grow, especially with the men's. I remember when I first got here, it was tough us getting 2-3 wins in the SWAC. So to see Coach Howard build this program the way it is today, we went on a illustrious streak, one of the best we've had in this with the men's program, and then also with the females, seeing Coach Richards grow that program out. We've seen the girls become one of the premier teams here in the SWAC. So I've seen a lot of good, I've seen a lot of bad, but it's a lot of good memories coming here. I'm definitely gonna miss Elmore.
Okay.
Definitely. Now, guys, final thoughts here on this amazing gymnasium. It's been a great ride with you all, and I'm still looking forward to it down the line, crossing paths with you guys and staying in contact here, as it'll be one of our final broadcasts together here in this gymnasium. Looking forward to the new center as well next year, and trying to hopefully get a chance to take a peek at that and seeing how great it will be for the future of this athletic program as well.
Right, and if this is the final time in this gym, I want to thank all the athletes, the volleyball players, the basketball players, men and women who put their hearts and soul into winning for our home people on this floor. So on behalf of all the former athletes who played in Elmore, I'm talking about all time, not just for me, the ones before me, the ones after me. Thank you for putting your heart and soul on the line for Alabama A&M and TM Elmore Health Science Building. Thank you.
Yes, it's been such a great ride here, and I'm looking forward to seeing the future of this building as well as it's being renovated now to being a multi-purpose center, having the compliance center here, having a student lounge here, having a state-of-the-art athletic health training center right upstairs now instead. So it'll be great. The building isn't going to waste. It won't be demolished. It's going to better use now as we move on to the future, which is the new building right across the street from us right now.
Right. And my last shot, I want to thank you and Chauncey, you and Juwan for what you all have done over the years. You all have done some outstanding work, and my hat's off to you all, and let's look toward the future.
Definitely, and we'd like to thank you all, the viewers, of course. When we first started this program here, we were just about getting started with Reggie, and it was about 79 to 80 views daily following during the game, and now it's grown now more than ever. Had one of our all-time highs against Florida A&M University. We were nearly at, I believe, 4,000 to 5,000 viewers joining us here on the live stream, and we're looking forward to pushing forward and to gaining more viewers and gaining more following here. And what comes more with following and viewing is also advertising and helping grow the student-governed podcast here at Alabama A&M. We're not sponsored by ESPN or Fox Sports. We're our own broadcaster, and we've been doing a great job so far and looking forward to the future of this broadcast as well, because with much is given, much is expected as well. Guys, final thoughts?
Yeah, it's been a great season. It's been a great career here doing these games here in Elmore. And hopefully our Lady Bulldogs and our Bulldogs can send us off with a good win and hopefully a swag championship.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you, Chauncey, and thank you for everybody behind the scenes that have worked for us.
To the people behind the scenes as well, whether it's been from the camera crew to the guys pushing out the content that we need, the shots, working the controls as well. You may not be able to see them, but you definitely feel their presence in everything we do, especially here on the live stream. We'd like to thank Michael Morins as well for putting on such an incredible broadcast group, as well as even having the presence of mind to say, if I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to think about the students as well. I want students working, students involved, gaining the experience, gaining time under, and being able to take this and apply it into the real world as well.
All righty.
So that'll do it for us here at Alabama A&M University. 1 of 2 today. The women took care of business 76 to 63 to 68, excuse me there. And the men fall here short 49 to 50. Is the Alabama A&M Athletics YouTube live stream. We'd like to thank you all for watching and staying up with us here on a great Saturday and a great senior night. We'd like to thank you all and look forward to the future, as we'll be right here next season during the basketball program. For Coach Pettaway and Juwan Davis, I'm Chauncey Sanders. Thank you all again, and good night.